Swaminarayan, dear student. So here we are going to start the artificial intelligence. We know that the next 5 to 10 years, the whole world should be the working on the artificial intelligence phenomena. So let's understand what is the basic concept for this artificial intelligence. So these are the content for the today's session. First, we are going to see what are the basic definitions for the artificial intelligence. The definitions for the artificial intelligence given by the researchers, it's vary from domain to domain. Then we will see how the basic application where the artificial intelligence we can use. We will see some advantage and disadvantages, and we will map some graphs how the growth and the future of AI should be takes place. Okay, so let's start. So artificial intelligence means what? It is nothing but the capacity to learn and solve the problem. Okay. So AI is a field in which we are going to train the machine, train the system to apply the knowledge like the human being. Okay. So artificial intelligence exists when a machine has the cognitive ability, and the benchmark for this AI is the human level. So, artificial intelligence is the simulation of human intelligence by the machine, we can say. Uh, when we apply the certain knowledge to the machine, we have to first train that machine. Okay. After that, we have to do certain programming inside that machine so that it can adopt that knowledge, and that then we can apply the intelligence to that machine so that it can work like a human being, it can think like a human being. So this is for the just definition purpose for artificial intelligence. So it's the AI is just like its ability to solve problem, it act as rationally and it act like a human. Okay, so different researchers has gives this definition in different manner. Okay, it is nothing but the branch of computer science that is concerned with the automation of intelligent behavior. Let's see the history of artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence term it is invented from the 1980s. Okay, so before that 1918, the Alan Turing, the one of the scientists, has discovered the computer can think like a human being. Okay, so in the 1950, so that innovation has started to force to identify whether the computer can think like a human being. Okay, so then in the 1974 they using the computer uses the utility for this computer system has increases tremendously, and in the 1980 it is proved that the computer can think like a human being. Whenever we do the arithmetic operation inside the computer, whatever the data we feed inside that computer, whatever the data fed by the human being, though it is not correct, then it will generate the error. So the mistake happened by the human being, so not the machine. Okay, so this is for the history of AI. Then application of AI, where we can use the artificial intelligence. Application of AI. So artificial intelligence can be used in every sector nowadays. In the healthcare industry, for in the medicines also, it can use. For example, when we have to organize the bed schedule for the patient. Okay, to make a stop rotation and provide a medical information. For example, Practo app, maybe you knowing that. Okay, so that can be one of the example for the artificial intelligence. In field of the cardiography also it can be used. Okay, so it have the many applications. It is the image guided surgery now. Nowadays no need to do the surgery or operation, only the uh, sensor based application we are using, and we do the operations nowadays. Then AI also used in the music field also. Okay, where we can generate the smart music. Some are singing from online from anywhere in the world, and we can merge that song and we can design we are the proper music skillful. So the composition and the performance. Okay, the music theory, there are the some major area on which the researcher in music and AI are focusing. Okay, so smart music, the online piano we can play. So these are the certain applications used in music. Then it is also used in the telecommunication. Okay, telecommunication, just like the one workstation will be there, all the employees are getting connected to each other. The data should be stored on the cloud. Okay, that can be done in the AI also. Then robotics and AI, we know that the Sophia is the first robot where she can talk like a human being. She can first AI robot Sophia. So you must be knowing that robot is nothing but it's just a machine where we feed some computer programming inside that robot and it will work like a human being. Okay, so these all the areas where we can apply the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is also applied in the gaming zone also, where we can develop the some 8D game, 3D games. Okay, where we are actually it's just a feeling like actually we are playing the game. If nowadays online chess is also available, whenever you just use your strikes on that chess, so it will feel like that कि सामने वाला भी अपने से कंपटीशन कर रहा है. So it's just a feeling that we are actually playing. So these are all about the artificial intelligence. It is also used in the banking industries also. You know that lots of phone pay you are using, Paytm also using, that are nothing but the AI, where we are just scan the QR code and we just do the transactions. So these are the various artificial intelligence area where we can use the AI. Then we see what are the advantage and disadvantages of artificial intelligence. Though we are saying the today's generation is totally based on the machine, but you know what, the because of this we human beings have become so lazy, and so there are the so many health issues were generated. Okay, though we know that the time saving is there, though we know that there is no crowd each and every sector where we are for paying the bills, for doing the reservations in the railway. So in that case, just quick in a 1 second we just do all such thing. But you know what, that because of some fraud are also generated, so cyber crimes is also invented. So there are the two sides for the artificial intelligence. Some may be advantages and some may be disadvantages. Okay, so next, these are the advantage and disadvantages. So here you can see the Sophia. I have just give the snapshot for the Sophia robot, where this is, it is activated on April 19, 2015. Okay, so it is first artificial intelligence robot. Okay, so here are these some conclusion that how we use the artificial intelligence in our day-to-day life. Okay, so for the assignment I have given you some activity, like you should have to enlist at least five applications where you can apply the artificial intelligence in daily routine. Okay, and again dream house activity, where you have to use what are the AI tool you are using for your designing the dream house. Okay, try to complete that. We will start with the next phase of this artificial intelligence, that is the AI project cycle. Okay, so thank you and Jai Swaminarayan.